Okay, let's start from the beginning. Mimi J said there's a comet coming that occurs every 80,000 years. Someone explain how they know this. We weren't here 80,000 years ago, allegedly, apparently. A Karen has put some information in here saying astronomers observe the position of the comet in the sky over time using telescopes. They take note of its coordinates in the night sky at different times. By continuously tracking the comet's position, astronomers can calculate its velocity and trajectory. Measurements from multiple vantage points help in getting accurate data. Okay, now it goes on and on and on and on. And Mimi J said, okay, so 80,000 years means it's moving really slowly. I'm stoked you brought up Kepler's laws, actually, because those are based on mathematical theory. I'm confused why it's considered law. And she just goes on and on and on again, trying to explain, right? Maths and all that. But then, okay. LeBron said, so trust me, bro, basically. And Mimi J said, lol, yep, Kepler's law is based on mathematical theories, but we take it at face value because NASA. Okay, so I found that really interesting, and she's right. And this person is hoping NASA's right and maths is right. And but really, if we weren't here 80,000 years ago, can you explain how we know this? Anyway, I might just be dumb. Okay, Real Roberts. Okay, Matthew Kamanzuli said we will fight them on the beaches, we'll fight them in the cafes. Do you drink coffee, Matt Keane, Chris Bowen, Simon a hack? Oh, sorry if that's wrong, but anyway. Okay, let's have a listen to what's going on here, because this is interesting.
Basically, the coffee that we all drink emits between 15 and 20 tons of CO2 per ton of coffee. So we should all know that this is every time we drink coffee, we are basically putting CO2 into the atmosphere.
No, feudal overlords, you might take our cars, but you won't take our coffee.
Basically, the coffee that we all drink.
Okay, so basically, drink more coffee. I'm kidding. Drink coffee if you want. Don't listen to these people. They're nuts. Okay, DC Drano said FEMA is apparently confiscating donated supplies in North Carolina. A 53-foot tractor trailer filled with winter supplies was delivered to Door Baptist Church in Elks Park, NC on Sunday. Now FEMA has confiscated those baby diapers and food supplies and prohibited future donations. Care to explain, FEMA? Kenneth Rice said, can't believe what our government is doing. We just delivered 2 loads of donated supplies to Two Door Baptist Church in Elks Park, North Carolina on Sunday. No, the contact person called me because we were doing another 53-foot tractor trailer load of winter supplies and said FEMA confiscated the supplies and is not to bring more. Hundreds of people donated and we sent a 53-foot tractor trailer there because it was in need there. Need help in getting this out and help to stop this socialist government. Oh, dear God. Take that with a I don't know unless you're there and you can tell me. Why would FEMA stop desperate people from receiving food? Because they don't like people. FEMA were the ones who had all those coffins, remember? If you remember. Okay, the Yorkshire lass said, well, at least we won't be seeing Keir Starmer serving a full term as installed PM of a bankrupt corporation. People are reaching the precipice. Right now, he's a walking red pill on overdrive. This is how you speed up the awakening process for all to see. I'm still saying he is removed before Satanic Christmas. November the 5th would be great, though. Satanic Christmas? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, Craig Kelly said hopefully Trump wins in 20 days and ends the war. Otherwise, we have to wait until either the West runs out of money or Ukraine runs out of young men. Australians versus the Agenda said Breaking Defence Minister Richard Marles has confirmed that the government will be sending another $245 million military defence package to Ukraine in the form of 49 tanks, bringing our total contributions to over $1.5 billion. He again asserts Australia will continue to support Ukraine for as long as it takes. This man is corrupt. Okay, that's my opinion. Okay. And we just saw that. Well, if you didn't see this, go on to Rumble, please, because there won't be the same. There'll be more on Rumble than there is here on YouTube. Okay, I can't put a lot of stuff on YouTube. And I've got a lot of stuff. Concerned citizens said any institution that celebrates and rewards tyrants like Jacinda Ardern are traitors to humanity. Yes, royal family, this means you. Because they gave her some medal or honour or I have no idea. Let's have a listen to the corrupt piece of garbage. That's what she is to me. Okay, let's have a listen.
A huge honour, you know, I feel really humbled by the chance to be here with my family, and really I see it as an acknowledgement of them and of every person I worked with and of everyone who supported me, and that includes a very large number of New Zealanders. I remember some years ago now, Prince William telling me about the idea of the Earthshot Prize, and then to see what he's created. It's not just a prize. For me, it's the movement that I think is so important, about telling every single person out there that we don't have to wait for this catastrophe to happen to us, that there are things we can. A huge honour, you know, I feel really...
Oh, dear God. What catastrophe is she talking? Is she talking about climate change? I have no idea, but she's insane as well. Jamie McIntyre said new historic moment in Australia. Okay, this will not be on YouTube. Okay, I'm going to have to stop this for a minute. Jack the Aussie said the PM is entitled to buy a beach house, even though he's doing so right now is politically stupid in the extreme. The road issue is much more concerning. He has some serious questions to answer in relation to his personal involvement in the funding allocation and the timing of the purchase. A road upgrade could increase the value of the property. Did he have insider knowledge about the road upgrade and commence negotiations with the seller prior to the upgrade being publicly announced? Because what has happened is, not only has our Prime Minister bought a $4.3 million house on an ocean cliff, but the roads leading to it were crappy and somehow they're getting fixed. Senator Matt Canavan said maybe the PM wouldn't be copping it so much about the purchase of a mansion if he hadn't made such a big deal about a guy who just took his family on a holiday to Hawaii. Live by the sword, die by the sword. Okay, then we've got this one. Tommy Robinson said, you fucking go, girl, watch The Passion. Modern Warfare with Alex Jones said somebody get her on the real Alex Jones show. Let's have a listen to this woman, because I believe she's a champion. Okay, let's have a listen.
Like in the words of Malcolm X, who told us what? That the white liberal is the worst enemy to the black man.
Yes.
And it is coming up in here, acting like y'all representing some social justice.
Say that,
but
sister.
all along,
Say
all
that.
you're doing is trying to use black people
Say
to
that.
find a reason to make some money.
Say
Let me
that.
tell y'all something over there. We're done. The Democratic Party is done.
Abuse the black American.
Gonna come in here and gonna clean it up. Do just like R.A. Jr. Just do like that Tulsa lady. You better get up out the Democratic Party. Save yourself. Because if y'all don't, we coming for your seats. We ain't taking no disrespect from a bunch of people who have broke into the country and now have completely broke the city, have completely disgraced the United States of America. America is a disgrace. The number one function of a president is to be the commander-in-chief. You tell me anything about a Kamala Harris that look like she can protect this country after y'all done sat up here and let it get overridden with a bunch of illegals. Y'all done sat up here and put America's hands in all kind of wars. And you telling me a tampon man that ran from duty, Kamala who don't know what race she is, gonna protect this country? The devil is a lie.
Well said, love. Seriously?
Like in the words of Malcolm.
So well said. She just got up there and gave it to them. Go, lady. I don't know who you are, but good on you, love. Marjorie Taylor Greene press release parody said, holy shit, Donald Trump dropped the mic on Kamala Harris and shouted Brett Baer out. Kamala Harris lost the election after that train wreck interview. Let's go. And Donald Trump said, great job by Brett Baer. Is that how you say his name? In his interview with Lion Kamala Harris, she has a massive and irredeemable case of Trump derangement syndrome. So bad, in fact, that she's barely able to talk about any subject other than the man who had the best economy ever, the strongest border in history, and who just got the unanimous endorsement of the US Border Patrol, me. Their endorsement was a tremendous honour. They said that Comrade Kamala did a terrible job, the absolute worst in memory, and can't be allowed to do it again. She is also the worst vice president in history, but hopefully will soon be gone. Again, congratulations to Brett Baer on a tough but very fair interview, one that clearly showed how totally incompetent Kamala is. For the good of our nation, her inferior cognitive ability must be tested at once.